Hello, this is looking at AMD stock, a long-term technical analysis, including some key price levels, whereby we start with a volume profile and a VWAP starting from the beginning of this decade, so beginning of 2020. Right now, the price, and this is the monthly chart, so each bar is 1 month, is fighting the resistance of this dotted upper blue line, and which is the value area high. So on the short term, this may be a good time to at least dilute some of your holdings if you're a buy and holder already on this stock. And those short sellers that would like to look at shorter time frames, it might be also an area to short, depending also on the general market. But a swing trade can even take us to 114.35, which is the first upper deviation of this VWAP, which is this green area. However, we are again looking at the long-term technical analysis here, and I would like to draw your attention later if price gets to this orange line, which is the second upper deviation band of the VWAP, then some algos and traders will be looking at it. Thus, it becomes a key level to watch. And that should be still around 138, 139. And the reason is because the angle of the VWAP and the bands are starting to become horizontal, not with any angle, positive angle up or down. So even in a couple years, most likely, then there's a good chance at least. No one knows, but we're looking at chances and we're looking at guidelines. Then that could be a good key area to watch to again either dilute your long-term positions or even go short back to the 121, 122 value area high of the volume profile. Again, the volume profile is between this dotted line, upper one, and the lower one. It's where 68 to 70%, depending on your configuration, of the volume of the activity has happened between these two prices. So between 74 and about 121, and there's usually a tendency to revert to the mean, sort of speak, where we get to one of these levels to revert back. Of course, if we get later via perhaps some hype or a very positive momentum that may be overextended, if we get to this red line, which is 163 more or less, okay, then definitely third standard deviation band of the VWAP. Me, for my money, I would personally look to short there. Uh, if we get to the VWAP at around 90, that could be a good buy, especially for swing traders, but not only. And definitely if we get to the red dotted line, which is the POC at around 82, and of course, we have 74, which is the value area low. That would be a fantastic buy. And we also have to keep in mind, and again, even for a few years forward, the 65, 66, 64 area. This is the bottom of the VWAP area. Again, anchored from the beginning of the decade. That would be a wonderful buy also for the long-term buyer. He can also later take partial profit at 74 if it when it gets to the value area low of the volume profile. And again, another partial profit at around 82, which is the POC. So these are the key levels. This was the AMD long-term technical analysis, including key price levels. You can anchor also the VWAP and volume profile on your chart. Each bar is a month, and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.